Good day to everyone. Hello. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. I think that probably applies to someone, at least here. Welcome. This is very exciting. This is upper bracket semi-final. Would you believe it? You probably wouldn't, but let me show you the brackets in a minute. But first, I have Eclipse with me. Hi, Eclipse.
Hello, everyone.
Join me over in the bracket room. Here is why I prove that it is true. Look, the upper bracket has padded out all the way to the semi-finals. These boys want to get it done as soon as possible. That's why they've scheduled this match. Look at this. This is the semi-final upper bracket. We've got all of these matches in the lower bracket still to do. But the result of this match will be that the finalist will be sitting there in wait, and the lower bracket finalists will be sitting there in wait as well. And then we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches before the next one of these people get to play again. Gosh. But that's the way it goes. Is everyone following? Anyway, because we're the semi-finals, anything after round 3, of course, the contracts have 3 targets in them rather than 2. We still have round 2 matches in the lower bracket, so we'll be back to 2 targets per contract. So it gets a bit confusing because we have some overlap. Let's mosey on back here. Eclipse, did you want to go over the picks and bans quickly? He's not there, so I will. Okay, so Joker banned Berlin, Nezuko banned Dartmoor. First map, which is Joker's pick, is Marrakesh. Exciting. And Hokkaido. So these are 2016 maps, which can always get a little spicy. I think the IDs will come through any second now. Fanium is here. And by the way, hello everyone else in chat. Plush, Swimming, Rupan, Info, Street Overloaded. And if I missed anyone else, I apologize. A prediction is up. Have a go. Throw away your fake money or even gain some. Okay. Right. Who have we got here today? 3 targets, as I said, and that results in a 4-minute preparation period. Arif Ghazi is a street guard. Andre Engstrom, I guess, maybe is milling around in the consulate somewhere. And then we have K. Aldin Yusuf Sarkis. And I don't know where this very glamorous woman hangs out. I suspect it might be around the town. So let's wait for them to boot in and see where they are. So we have Joker on the left and Nezuko on the right. Okay.
And Snail, I apologize. I was trying to read out the picks and bans and I realized my mic was muted, so.
That's fine. I did it. So we've got that third lady in the cafe, it looks like. But yeah, I'm guessing we've got 1 consulate, 1 outside the consulate, 1 cafe. As per Joker's feed, we can see that we've got 1 over there. I don't think that has puked them. Often with these prep periods, we see where people go when they're sick. Nezuko is looking at a fairly optimistic sniper shot for that lady. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. But we'll see. He's a miracle still green, but we'll see. So in about 2 minutes, we'll get the I mean, as you can see, if anyone doesn't know, we get contracts come through. These are pre-made, any's, and then after the prep period, a specific disguise and kill method will come through for each one. The first player to do it, green guns, will get 2 points for the map. And if we are all square after 2 maps, we will go to a hidden super secret cider map, which has no time limit. So we will get a winner. And this is the very last match in the tournament for which the loser will not be eliminated. Because this is the semi-final of the upper bracket. The winner, as I said before, will go into the upper bracket, the grand final, and the loser will sit in the lower final. And as I said, we've got, what, 7 matches or so to go until they would play again. So this is the last time you're going to see these two gents play for some time. Although matches are being scheduled fairly thick and fast. So keep your eye on the schedule. You will see a lot of matches coming up. Right, that's enough prattle from me. Eclipse, anything you wanted to build this game up with?
Covering it all.
So here it is. Here are the details for today's first set of victims. For Arif, they must be killed with a battle axe with bodyguard. Okay, I'm just trying to process these as I read them. For Andre Engstrom, that's not Connie Engstrom, it's the other one. And I think they're spelled differently anyway before anyone mentions it. Explosion accident, shopkeeper. And for Kay, we have loud sniper rifle as military officer. So, let's get cracking. You're expecting an isolation, certainly for her, whether that is the bathroom or the utility room in the cafe. Joker is aiming for that lady first, and I think he's finally managed to get done a thrown emetic that they were practicing in the prep period. Nezuko is starting in the school, I think, to isolate a red hat guard as soon as they can. Now, of course, if that emetic got more than one person, I wonder how they're going to pan out. In fact, yeah, Kaya's gone to bathroom here. And
Actually, with this bathroom, of course, is the guard comes in. The other
yeah,
officer
there is traffic, so I don't think you want to leave her arm poking out like
sticking
that.
out. Yeah. I was gonna say when I did this one, you know that little side room, right? Right basically on the adjacent side of the cafe. That side room that leads out to the side alleyways and stuff.
Yeah, that
Where the
room's
ice
safe.
boxes. I was gonna
Yeah,
say I left them in there, and there's a box in there you can get loud kills with. So.
sure. That was my first thought when, yeah, I was talking about where they were going to go. That bathroom there, as you say, I think it's a military guard goes in there eventually, don't they? So this is definitely going to need some reworking. We're also already getting that, and Nezuko has isolated the red hat. They will be safe there. Now, where are we finding the battle axe here? That is up in the air conditioner, isn't it? The battle axe kill is in a guard disguise, so you can legally carry that around the map. Joker's
Have
going.
hit my
Yeah, yeah. I think you got microphone issues, Eclipto. You've got getting some clicking, and then can't really hear you, mate. But Nezuko is shadowing Kair here. He's going to be loud sniper rifle, but oh gosh, oh there is another axe here, of course. Um, this is not a great place to take them down. Where will they go from an emetic there? I wonder. Maybe back to the cafe. Joker has their shopkeep disguise. And is now hostile, trespassing on the consulate grounds. So Andre Engstrom, he looks like maybe he's
Andre. He is in the room where the moose is.
right. So those are literally the words I was about to say. That it looks like he's around where the moose is. Yeah. Explosion accident, not hard. There are multiple propanes around here that you can use.
And isn't there one
These
right here at the
that was
bottom of the stairwell?
a very brazen attempt from Joker to get a peekaboo. He was probably only 10 feet away, pointing a
I
gun directly
believe
at
there
the.
is a propane at that bottom of that stairwell that leads up to the consulate.
Yeah,
Yes, from the
there's
parking lot.
one just past the double doors. There are also where he
Yeah.
picked up his stash. There's one um in that storeroom there, isn't there? Oh, or two even. I think there might be two in there. Okay, so it's a reset for Joker. Nezuko is about. This is where the lady ended up. I was watching Joker for a second. This is going to be a little hard to do, and he's in fact going to try and get her into that little nook onto the right side of the bin. Let's see how this goes. Gunshot heard, of course. Oh, a little bit of whoosh, but that's a kill down. What is their plan now? They've kind of scurried down into the underground area. Is everything they need down here? Well, I don't think so. So they're gonna, I think, probably setting up some things now. Andre Engstrom can be a remote kill, of course.
You just have to be careful, since I guess the preferred method would probably be lure around the hallway, out behind. But obviously people go back there eventually, so be very careful of
I'm
that.
trying to think of an actual dead zone anywhere in here.
If I'm honest, I don't think there's really any, because that hallway,
Ooh,
there's guards that look down it, or
yeah. I mean, here's the target. I mean, you could put them right here. Oh gosh, no, because this is where like the freelancer vendor is. But even that in itself isn't a dead zone. You would have to KO that lady first. He's certainly in the wrong skies to get this done now. So, he's applied an emetic. Again, the emetic positions in the consulate aren't necessarily safe either. And welcome in any new viewers. I think fellow chatters are going to fill you in with some of the details. We've got one person knocked out in the server room. Now, dragging me out as well because there is traffic everywhere. But Nezuko is making sure that guy, if he isn't killed, will wake up with a significant headache. That kill is set up, and I think they should be safe there. So they just need a shopkeeper, and they will be 2 kills down. Joker is setting up the same kill, but this is what I was worried about with Nezuko. That Roma, he's on a very short cycle going through that corridor. So Joker is definitely struggling more, and there are lots of shopkeepers to get on the map. I presume Joker's going to go for one now, unless he sets something else up. He's going to get a bodyguard, which the normal one would be maybe the one that's manning the cafe entrance point. In fact, please correct me if I'm wrong. That's how many bodyguard disguises are there here? It's not just that guy. Joker is infiltrating the consulate in that aforementioned shopkeep, and Nezuko has the bodyguard and the battle axe.
I'm wondering something. I did this, of course, in my run of it, but I've kind of forgotten myself. I wonder if the officer is allowed in the cafe. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
not sure, but
yeah. So he is. It seems
it's
so.
we're getting to the sharp end. Almost literally with Nezuko, they are in this bodyguard. Okay, okay. There's a shopkeep, so he's going to get that. Pop the remote. Let's keep our eye on this. Target is down. Don't forget to change back to this. Hopefully not get any glances whilst you're doing this.
I believe this is the only shopkeeper that actually comes in here. Actually, the only person at all.
They want to change back into the bodyguard, and now they just need to apply the battle axe to Mr. Ghazi here. Where is he? He's over there in a not necessarily a safe place. He's going to have to do some manipulating here.
And normally, I was gonna say this shop, of course, that he just killed the shopkeeper, and you can lure him up right at the bottom of the stairs. On the left, there's a box. I don't know if Nezuko's looking at
No,
you.
this is he got the shopkeeper from the one going up to the carpet roof.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to keep my eye
Yeah.
on both sides of the screen here.
Well, as soon as this shopkeeper goes away, there's a free dead zone. Okay, so he's gonna drop the medic there. See,
Yeah, it's a
that's gonna
part of the
keep him out
map
of
that can definitely trip you up. He's been seen throwing that. He's creating a lot of distractions here. Again, as you've intimated, that shopkeep will come up the stairs. So doing this kill by itself isn't the only thing you have to do here. Did he take care of the shopkeep? I was moving back and forth again, but let's see if this stays green until they exit. Yep. And it's a little fist bump from Nezuko. That looks like map 1 down. Nezuko has taken Joker's map, rather. And gosh, was that a first try? I mean, we're 10 minutes. So no, I think they had an adjustment at the beginning. But there, yeah, they've just seen that the points have come through. There's nothing nearing a photo finish scenario. So Hokkaido next. 3 targets, 3 disguises. This could be interesting.
I bet Street's eagerly watching. Of course, he recreated these contracts, so big thanks to him. But I think he's awaiting this spin for the targets he already knows. So
I can, from all this distance away, I can hear Street Surgeon rubbing his hands in glee at this upcoming map. So, Joker is offline actually. Oosh. And they're back. Okay, they just wanted to deliver us some ads. So, a prediction is up again, and the next map will be through in what, 3 minutes or so, 2.5 minutes.
I said 4 minutes. It's probably gonna be earlier than
4
that.
minutes, so we can
yeah,
get some stretches in, refresh your drinks. As I say, this is a first to 3 technically. So if this was a tie, Zuka would go through. But I don't think we've seen a tie in this entire tournament, have we? On a map.
That is correct.
47-minute time limits for the first 2 maps. Deciders, obviously, the timer counts up. There is no time limit. So the way it stands now is that Joker has to win this map. Otherwise, they go to the lower bracket final. If Nezuko wins this map, they go to the grand final. If Joker wins, we go to a decider.
A lot of options.
And I do not know where the deciding map is. You know, I'm a fan of always seeing the decider just because I like to see more game than less game. But we'll see how it goes. Vanium is claiming to have some secret intel. I don't believe it. So the bans, what did the players ban here? Just to recap this. Berlin and Dartmoor. Dartmoor's a shame. I love to see Dartmoor in the later rounds of these tournaments because it's such a small map that people associate with just having a single target. But once you get 3 targets, 3 disguises, 3 kills, it can be really exciting to watch. And but Hokkaido is going to be exciting.
Would you be hoping for on a Hokkaido? Because obviously you don't know any targets since you didn't remake this one.
I don't know the targets, no.
So what are you looking for?
What am I
who would
looking
you want as a target?
for?
Yes.
You know, I don't want to see the players struggle, but I want something more than just, you know, the targets and the disguises lining up perfectly, and something that players of this caliber would be expected to just knock out first try, and then it comes to loading time and a rip is critical, even though those types of match or map have their place and have their own unique level of excitement. For this, given what the stakes are, it would be nice to see something that makes the players think, maybe has some variations on the routing, maybe has a couple of slightly higher hurdles to get over, to get it done. We'll see. And the contract should come through in a few seconds. You know, if we have things like Ninja, Fire, Hospital Director, Fiber Wire, and Motorcyclist, next snap, you know, it could get quite exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the players I need 1 more minute delay just because the admin page is being a bit stubborn.
Oh, okay. I was on tenterhooks waiting for the contract to appear, but that should be imminent. So PlayStation versus Xbox. I think all latest gen, aren't they? I don't think anyone's on a previous gen console, are they?
All right, I have everything good. I'm gonna send this. Hopefully, no issues. It was being a bit weird. Let's see.
All right. We don't need the gory details. Give us a spin. There we go. Did you want to read these out?
Sure. So we have Mitsuko Kinjo, we have Chiyuri Nakamoto, and Kyota Shinden. So, um, we can let the players load in. So we see we have one doctor, one resort staff, and one bodyguard,
Right.
and so those can be sporadic across the map. Doctors usually are around one area. So we see on Joker's side, the doctor is right outside where you start as a surgeon.
Yeah,
One of the two that you normally get in the
she's a ripper because
isolation.
she faces kind of back towards where the
Yeah,
surgeon. She talks to the other doctor, and yeah, she's looking kind of out into the hallway. I think Kyota Shinden is one of Yuki's hotel room
he stands right outside the door. So there's the two guards that
guards,
stand right outside, and he's one of those two.
and
And then of
then
course
you,
Chiuri is right here.
yeah, right next
At this
to
spot.
her and her friend on the left are two very popular contract targets, and often kind of pains in the ass to deal with. You can't leave that there, Joker. They're gonna get a bit cross if you. Or, yeah, and they are gonna call someone else. Those guys at that frisk zone aren't gonna take a case or a weapon away themselves. I don't think.
I was gonna say I see people in chat talking about Chiuri. So as I've said, I've kind of changed it because at this point there's certain targets that are just never going to be able to be picked if I don't allow and a medic to be the only wave. I mean, obviously every NPC probably has another way, but it's probably a large hassle. So, um,
Well, Chiuri will take a weapon to the guard room
yes, but I was gonna say the way
or a
I was,
briefcase. Sorry, she'll
yeah.
report
So
a weapon or take a briefcase to basically where Joker is now.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Um, so, okay. Because I say the way that I was doing it without medics was, of course, you can lure her out, and just below on the stair, at the bottom of the stairs, to the right, there's a little side corridor that has the cabinet and stuff that you can put people in. I was gonna say you can just kind of coin trail her down that way, and
Well, this is Hitman. There's always more than one way.
yeah.
There's always more than one. So 1 minute left for prep.
I think so. Nezuko, I see Nezuko doing leaving these three here. I never thought about it, but I'm pretty sure no one else goes in that area. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe Nick, maybe the chief surgeon would see him, but I don't know. I haven't. I was gonna say when I was isolating them, I always lured her down to the stairwell. So I guess it really depends if you can lead them there or not, based on what we get for a
I don't
kill
think.
condition.
I think though it's just those three, isn't it, that go to that area.
Yeah.
The surgeon just goes from his surgery area out to his drug acquirement area. So anyway, his spin, and let's have the deets.
Can we take this one?
That's your cue, yes?
So we have Mitsuko with a loud sniper rifle as the handyman.
Another
So as you
loud
were saying,
sniper.
I doubt that leaving them there is an option you have. I think
Right.
dragging them to the basement might be preferred. Then we have Chiuri with a fiber wire as the chief surgeon, so that's
Nice.
real close to the first target. And then we have a loud explosive weapon with the chef for Kyota. So,
Hmm.
um, wow.
Okay, well let's try and break this down, shall we? So I expect for the first target, probably lowering her down those steps to the morgue area. There are boxes to hide. Handyman shouldn't be too bad to get there. We'll see. You've got to get the chief surgeon, so I expect where the first target is, that area of the map is going to see a lot of action because chief surgeon peekabooing him into that stairwell is always a good move. Fiber wires are not on the map. Loud explosive weapons are not on the map, and loud snipers are not on the map. So this is a loadout
Definitely has
heavy
loadout spin.
deal, isn't it?
Yeah. And that kind of complicates things too, especially, I guess you could always try the Calmer, but I know the preferred, I guess it depends on where you start. But for me, in my mind, I was thinking Chief Surgeon is probably probably the hardest disguise out of this to get. And so I was thinking it's probably my idea would be start Surgeon and do the prick with a needle for that disguise grab, but then again, that might not be the most efficient possibility. I don't know.
What I say, you're going to need a fiber wire and an explosive and the sniper, aren't you? So gives you very little room to play with.
Thinking too. I always we're kind of talking about at one time that I'm requiring that all Hokkaido mastery is complete because there might be a chance that the one smuggle spot is not enough. I said that's probably not going to happen much, but here it is. We have 3 items that you need to be brought in. So,
Yeah,
um,
well, of course, we had a match earlier in the tournament where someone didn't have level 20, and it was a real. Yeah, I mean, this is the map above every other map where if you don't. Oh, gosh. Joker has had KO'd body in the bathroom spotted. Anyway, Nezuko's starting Gardener, and Joker is starting Doctor. There's going to be a lot going on here. Let's do our best to keep our eyes on it.
so I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure the street will tell me more, but I know there's that bathroom that's on the on the bottom floor of the doc, this all the hospital area. I'm not for sure the cycles of the people that go in there. I know there's a guard and there's a doctor across the hall that comes in there, but if those two are eliminated, I'm pretty sure that those bathroom rooms are safe from loud soundproof for you have double doors there. So I'm not exactly for sure the timing of when if those cycles ever overlap or what. But
So Joker has taken the handyman from the garage, which is interesting. So both players are in that disguise. Uh, Nezuko, this is the stairwell that we were talking about earlier that I think you're going to see a lot of action happening in because this is where you can get the kill on the first target and this is where you can get the chief surgeon grab as well. So, oh, so Joker is going to try and get this kill. Ooh, through this window
extremely
here.
risky.
This will be a power play and a half if this can happen. it's not going to happen.
I was gonna say, all these guards are immediately gonna turn.
Yeah.
There, I was gonna say, there's a nails rip. So I think
I
the
don't know
most
if that's.
logical thing to do would actually probably be to get her in there, but put the sniper on your back and then climb over on the railing just above where the bathroom window is, and down, and
Well,
that would have
you
got you inside there.
you've got to wait until the. Let's just see. Nezuko's got multiple things going on here. Surgeon has been lured, and the target is isolated. So he's got multiple things going on here. Yeah, let's get the surgeon stash first. Of course, that box is full up now. So
So you could always put them in incinerator, I guess, or
yeah,
yeah.
but I would get them closer first. Yeah, which is what they're gonna do. Or do you don't have a double door scenario here? You should have. Yeah.
Oh, that is true. You should have double
So
doors.
that was the loud sniper kill with the handyman on the first target, and he's got the chief surgeon, so he's looking pretty good at the moment. Chief surgeon will not be trespassing, and of course they probably will be trespassing in the security office. But let's see where they try and get Chiyori. Again, Joker is, yeah, just trying to delay those. I think they just want to get this kill off quickly. They can't do it in this outfit, of course. They have to go and get a handyman. So they try to push the other doctors sort of out of their rhythm a little. Whether that's going to be sufficient when they get back up there. But that target is knocked out. No one else will go in that bathroom. And I suppose they could just hang out in there until they get the double doors. If you do a loud sniper rifle there, will the people outside hear? Maybe.
That's what I was wondering. So I was talking to Channel Joins about that. I don't. It might be in the case that if you do it in the one with the window outside, that the people outside hear it. If you do it, I'm assuming. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. You'd have double doors on the one to the right of that,
Yeah.
which has no windows. I'm not for sure about that one. Maybe Street can
Yeah,
chime
one
in.
would expect that to be the safer option. Nezuko has fiber wired target number 2. And there's a loud weapon in the chef outfit left for them to do. Which order will they do this? Disguise first or isolation first?
Okay, so I'm getting confirmation from Street and Fanium that both of those rooms are soundproof indeed, even the one with the window. So um
Right, Joker's kind of stuck in no man's land here. They're just trying to figure out what to do. I think they're just waiting for the roamers to pass by.
trying to think about something. So I mean, it's very risky, but would you risk personally, Snow? Would you risk um perhaps giving a remote explosive to the guard, to the last person, and then he'll take it to the room. Of course, you can KO him, and then would you grab Chef and basically detonate at the exit? Of course, there's guards in that room, and I'd be
Yeah, well,
afraid they run
yeah, where
very
he.
quickly in there.
I mean, yeah, as I say, a guard will go in there. You'd probably, if you pacified that guard first, maybe.
But I'm saying too that because of how close those guards are, it doesn't take long for them to run into that room and you know to find that body. But I'm not for sure though. Plus, you have to be. I don't think it can happen with these doors on Hokkaido, but um, it might be that that blows open the door. I don't know
Another
though,
rip.
because
Okay, so I think what Nezuko's trying to do here is maybe peekaboo the target into the side corridor here. He is trespassing. Ooh, he might corner take down this guy. Yeah, he's going to, and then stick him in the box here. Hopefully you don't get seen. And he's got quite a nice setup here. Can you get the peekaboo? There we go. Peekaboo. Yeah, this is looking very good. And this is a big investment already now for Nezuko. You don't want anything to go wrong at this point. This is a free hit because Joker is in the planning phase.
Just be careful though, because I hope he remembers to switch. I'm sure he will.
He's left the. Oh gosh. You do not want that person turning right. Just knocking out everyone within potential earshot. You have to go and get a chef. Joker is coming back in. He's had a think. Nezuko has red guns.
You can see on his expression on his face.
Oh, Limpy. Oh, Limpy.
Oh.
Limpy has seen that KO'd body. As I said, that was a free hit for Nezuko based on where he was on the final target, and the fact that obviously Nezuko didn't know this, but Joker was back at the planning page, so
that's
Joker's
extremely
technically back in the lead, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know personally. We'll have to see if they both finish. I'd want to know whose strat is, in-game time-wise faster, because of course this very well could be that. I mean, both of these players are within 50 seconds of each other. So if you consider that, I wonder if both these players do it on this try, if maybe the speed of their strats in their own right would make up for that loss in
Yeah, and I mean they're sufficiently different, which is exciting to see. Yeah.
One thing you also have to consider too, though, is Nezuko has, I wouldn't say have experience, but he's at least gotten to the last two targets.
Oh, he's got.
I don't think
Yeah,
Joker
they've
has.
clearly got much deeper into this.
Yeah, so I think knowledge-wise, I think Nezuko is very much in the lead because he knows a lot of what's happening. So.
Will he be? He's gonna get spotted. Gonna get spotted. So Joker's tried like 3 or 4 things now. I think getting them to the other bathroom is going to be the most likely, and we've had a very dramatic message come through on the lobby, and I think Joker has thrown in the towel. The prospect of spending another 30 minutes on that was, I think, just too much, and the crowd are not happy.
That
But
I'm pretty disappointed myself because that very much could have been. I think you can see on Nezuko, he doesn't really.
let's just see how this shakes out. Hang on. Obviously, as we were watching, Nezuko was on the absolute verge of getting it done. They were very much closer. Yeah. Okay, well, that I'm just sort of monitoring admin chat or the lobby as well as other things. And I suppose that's that. Does the prediction, I suppose the prediction goes the way of Nezuko and right. Well, I suppose that's it, right? Nezuko is going to take this for nothing, and if we go to the bracket, that would, of course, mean
I'm gonna. Sorry,
that
I
that
forgot to
is
update those. Let me
the
do that.
final match in the upper bracket before the final.
Which does mean that Nezuko is going in the grand final, and I've told him multiple times that I'd be extremely, um, extremely, thrilled just to, um, see him, and because he is an outstanding player. Like he's blown me away with his strategies every
Nezuko's
time he's
played very
played. Like,
well. I'm, of course, 100% neutral, and um, you know, the players at this stage of the tournament are all of such high caliber. That's why each match is so exciting because you just certainly I can't predict the winners of these matches before they start. Um, so let's recap. So we've got Nezuko into the final. Joker will sit in all the way at the right of the lower bracket, and as we mentioned earlier, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches that has to happen before Joker plays again. We have, I think, 2 more matches today. So have a look at the upcoming matches part of the Discord to see when they will be. I think we got one in 4 hours and one in 6.5 hours. That's right.
oh, hold on, we have one in 5 hours and another one in 6.5.
Okay, so 5 and 6.5. There you go. Check your local listings for times, casters, and all of that jazz. So there you go. A dramatic end to a dramatic match, and the leaderboards are as you see them. So there you go. I am going to send you people over to our good friend Mendy, and we will hope to see you next time. GG's to the players. I thought they were both doing brilliantly. Sadly, Joker just called it a day there. That they were 2-0 down and they weren't feeling good about that map. So that's the way it goes sometimes. Congratulations to Nezuko. Thank you, Eclipse, for joining me and doing all of the behind the scenes work. And have a good day, everyone. I hope to see you soon. So enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.